everything that other people have rights to. Like, we have rights to college, we have rights to schools, we have rights to hospitals, we have rights to medication, we have rights to a OHIP card, we have rights to a birth certificate, we have rights to everything. My name is Alice Rogers. My thing is about labeling. I have been labeled all my life, and now I'm starting to realize that I can do things that I've never done before. I think sometimes labeling can be a bad thing, and I've been told labeling can be a good thing, but with me, I don't think people should be labeled. People can do things. It's just some people hide it more.
How did you start coming to Park?
I was a street person at one time, and I was into pills and stuff like that. And then I was walking by, and then I was told it was just for mental health people. But I went in anyway, and I started to do. There was a pilot program, and I put my name in, and I got to work in the kitchen for a while. We made sandwiches and cupcakes. I remember that. And my boss was named Lucy.
Do you remember your first day at Park?
My first day at Park, I was high. My first day at Park was but I think I was high, and I just come trotting in, and I needed a sleep for a while. So I kind of walked in, sat down, and fell asleep.
So why would we want to make a documentary about the history of Park?
Because the history of Park, to let people know what we really do here, that we just don't sit around, that we do have things we do. I'll give you an example, like making this documentary about Park, to let people know that who we are and that we should go a long way with it, because the fact is that people don't know who we are. They just think we live here.
Who are we?
We are people. We're survivors. We survived the system. We survived the system. And we have survival businesses here, like green thumb, box washing, and let them know that we want to be out in the community, not just stay here. We want to be out in the community, and we want to voice what who we are, and we want people to know that we can do things, because some people think we just sit in here and drink coffee.
Aren't you gonna come along? Aren't you gonna fight? Aren't you gonna hold your hands up to the light? If you feel an emptiness, if you want to hide, think about the blood that's pumping, keeping you alive. We've got it all worked out, the plans all made. If we believe in the fight, then we're all saved. It's gonna hurt for a while, but it would anyways. Let us stand resolute with our voices raised. We have a right to insist, to be free and brave. If that should cease to exist, and throw my heart away. So aren't you gonna come along? Aren't you gonna fight? Aren't you gonna hold your hands up to the light? If you feel an emptiness, if you want to hide, think about the blood that's pumping, keeping you alive.